Hey guys, welcome back. Now, let's be honest, February has not been a great month for the crypto market. After a great start to the year with everyone feeling optimistic about the year to come, suddenly Trump announced his tariffs, and he's also been trying to end 2 wars at the same time. Now, as markets don't like uncertainty, this has stalled things for the time being as people want to know how is this all going to play out. And so in this video, as always, we'll be looking at firstly the price action, what has been going on lately and the key levels to watch. Then where are we in the 4-year cycle, and are we headed for the next breakout or breakdown? And then we'll finish with the biggest developments from all around the world in just the past couple of weeks, and again there's been some great ones. Okay, so first up, February has not been a great month for the crypto market, so let's see what is going on. Okay, so we're jumping in with the latest price action, and this is a BTC USD, and the reason we're starting here is because over the last couple of weeks it's felt incredibly volatile. It's felt like the crypto market has been bleeding, so this is about getting perspective. So ever since it's about the 20th of January where it set its last local high, the crypto market has been coming down, trending down, big flush outs, and this is just Bitcoin. The altcoins have seen bigger runs and also much bigger crashes as well. So if we are going to blame something, this came in just as Trump was announcing his tariffs, which obviously scared the market. He's also trying to resolve 2 wars, which is a massive task, and the markets don't like uncertainty. So it may feel like this is a very uncertain period that's never happened before. Does this mean the bull market is now over? Well, when we look at crypto on the daily, this is exactly what it feels like, and you don't get the true perspective. So when in doubt, just zoom out to get the best picture. So if we just take it back to about mid-November, this is when we've set this pretty much trading range that we've just been in, and really all it's been doing is trading up and down, up and down, up and down, a set trading range. So already it's not quite as scary, and we're only about halfway up right now. So generally this is a consolidation phase after a big move up. The market just has to digest what's going on. So even though this period was very scary with the Trump tariffs, you can see it really isn't any different to what was going on before it. So the actual news doesn't really matter. Then, if we keep on zooming out, what do we see? Well, let's just grab another parallel here and take it to about here. And we can see this is just a repetition of a major breakout move to the upside, and then the market having to digest the move. And again, just trading up and down, up and down, up. And just as it tries to give you max fear back into the trading range, secondary test, and ultimately this goes sideways, and in a bull market we should get the next leg higher. And again, there was no Trump tariffs, there was no trying to settle the war, yet it's the exact same price movements as what's going on now. So this could make you say that the news and everything going on right now doesn't really matter, because crypto is doing the exact same thing no matter what the news is. And again, if we zoom out, have we seen this before? Well, we can probably do another one here, bring this up, and lo and behold, after a breakout move, this one did have a double breakout, again sideways consolidation. If we just zoom into this one, going up the range, down the range, fake out, fake down, and then in a bull market it generally breaks back to the upside. And actually we could probably draw another one here, and this has been going on since the bottom of the market. In fact, there's a massive one that we can draw here, after the big breakout move. Again, just trading up and down, fake down, fake out, and it's pretty much exactly what's going on right now. So the key message is that once we zoom out, we realize that really what's going on right now isn't that special. It's happened again and again and again and again ever since the market bottom. Now, the good part about this is that it's the opposite of what goes on in a crash. So in a crash, you may get the sideways consolidation, but then it ends up with a breakdown. Then you get the sideways consolidation, and at the end, another big breakdown. Sideways consolidation pattern here, breakdown, a big sideways consolidation pattern here, but ultimately it just goes down, consolidates, down. This is the one that you do not want to be in. However, in a bull market, you can tell it's a bull market because at the end of the consolidation phase, it's a breakout. End of the phase, breakout. End of the phase, breakout. So what do you think is going to happen anytime from now over the next few weeks? Now that we've got Trump in power, now that we've got a friendly SEC, now that QE could be getting started at any time, now that US inflation should be coming down, it's a very, very high probability, only a matter of time until the next breakout. So hopefully this helps with what is going on and gives the true perspective. Now, jumping into the 4-year cycle, so this is a even bigger picture than what we've just seen, overlaid with the previous cycles. The one in orange, funny enough, was the Trump cycle from last time, nicely colored orange. The green one is the one that went 4 years ago, and this is where we're at right now. So after this nice big consolidation period here, in the past, this has now been the time where a breakout occurs. We've had a double consolidation, been going sideways now for quite a long time. So if we ignore all of the news and everything going on, probabilities would say that we are now due the next leg higher. That is what this says to me. However, could we get some really bad news and crypto goes down? It could. This is just probabilities. And if crypto's ultimately going to finish between this 10 and 15x, which is what I think, we have got a long period of time to only get not too crazy amount of gains. So if you're expecting it to just jump there straight away, this is, to me, not the most likely scenario, as we've got so many months of this to play out, which is why it could even come down and then we get the crazy runs towards the end of the year. I will be very surprised if we start making moves like this, taking it to 200,000 in such a short period of time. It's looking like, yes, we could get a move, a consolidation, and then there's still a lot of time to go, which is why I think there's still many more months in this bull market. I think everything's getting pushed back for a number of reasons. However, like we saw in the price action, in a bull market, you do not want to be betting against these moves. The tide is definitely in crypto's favor. And to finish, some great developments. Again, remember, this is just in the past week. If I added all these together in a month, there's literally coming into hundreds. We saw Coinbase has partnered with Aston Martin, and they're gonna be doing the transaction in stablecoins. Welcome to the new world. We saw the massive news that the first official sovereign wealth fund has bought Bitcoin. So this is game theory playing out. Next, we're probably going to see US states buying Bitcoin, and this is probably going to be a domino effect around the world. But for a sovereign wealth fund buying Bitcoin, this was great to see. We also saw a massive crypto skeptic, Goldman Sachs, suddenly stacking up on Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. And in fact, people were posting this on X, saying that this sovereign wealth fund was such big news, and they're now the 7th biggest holder of the Bitcoin ETFs. But to me, What's even bigger was how much Goldman Sachs have invested themselves. So they've got over $1 billion. So yes, the Sovereign Wealth Fund was good news, but check out Goldman Sachs taking pole position. Then in Europe, we saw that OKX and Crypto.com have suddenly been given licenses to operate in Europe. This is the Trump effect taking place across the world. All of a sudden, the European Union is pro-crypto and the exchanges are coming. Great news for Solana. No, they don't just do meme coins. Franklin Templeton, which is a $1 trillion asset manager, has used Solana to do their US government money market fund. So this is great for adoption and great for Solana. They also have registered for a Solana trust. So normally what follows would be a Solana ETF. And coming from Franklin Templeton, this is excellent news. And again, in Europe, suddenly the French regulators have changed their tune. And instead of putting Bybit on a blacklist, all of a sudden they've been removed and now are looking to get a license. This is the Trump effect taking place. Great news for Ethereum, as the New York Stock Exchange proposes a rule change to allow Ethereum staking on the ETFs. And to be honest, this was one of the biggest benefits of Ethereum over Bitcoin with the spot ETFs, is that you can get a yield with staking. But Gary Gensler's SEC denied this for no good reason, which is why the Ethereum ETFs haven't done as well. So good to see that we're going to be seeing staking added onto the ETFs, exactly where it should be. And then finally, massive news for Binance, as the SEC looks like it's pausing their case and they're letting them resume business in the United States. So the world's biggest crypto exchange has been given the green light to resume in the US. So this is great for crypto adoption. So as you can see, the news is just pouring in. It's all happening in the background. There is an enormous amount of energy being built up, loads of tailwinds, and for me, I'm pretty certain I wouldn't want my money anywhere else. February has not been a great month for the crypto market, and I think it's mainly due to the Trump tariffs and also the Fed continuing QT. However, we do have to remember that all of this going on right now is nothing new, and it keeps happening again and again and again. The big major moves to the upside are very short, and then the big consolidation periods are much longer, so it's nothing new. The 4-year cycle suggests to me that if we forget everything going on right now, then we are due the next big up move. And there are still crazy good developments happening all around the world in the crypto market, which again says to me that higher prices lie ahead. So all of this just says to me that amazing things are going on in the background. Patience is key, and if you're able to buy the major dips, then great. However, the big bull market is still intact. So there you are, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Now you tell me, are you feeling bullish or bearish right now? Let me know below. Also, if you've got any burning questions, then simply use super thanks below. However, just remember, to get rid of 100% of the comment spam and trading bots that plague YouTube comments, we are trying out the new SuperThanks Commenting system. So to get your question or comment read and replied to, or just to say thanks, then use super thanks below. And for now, just to say, if you did enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like, and a big thank you to everyone who does, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.